Hello, friends. By going through tip number 2 yesterday, I'm sure you are a time accountant by now. But tell me, is that allotment of time for an activity good enough? For example, if you were to allot 1 hour every day to go to the gym in the hope of creating a healthy life, will you be able to do it unless you focus on that exercise and do it well in that 1 hour? Marking a time slab for a particular productive or constructive activity is not good enough unless you are there being in the moment. You need to be involved, engrossed, and immersed in that activity. You must keep your fleeting ideas, thoughts, and distractions away. It's not easy, but you need to practice and do it. So I'll tell you what I do when I am focused on a particular work which involves thinking. Then I switch off all my notifications, my social media, and concentrate on that work. And that time I keep a piece of paper and a pen handy, that if there's a fleeting idea or something that I say, oh, I need to make that call or something, I quickly and I physically don't even move my eyes from what the work I'm doing. I just make a quick note of it, no action, just right there so I can attend it later. But continue with that work. Now you can turn ordinary activities into extraordinary results if you just follow this being in the moment. Have you ever sat in a class of 40 minutes and realized that you understood nothing out of it because your mind was wandering and your thoughts were going all over the place? And in the same class, there was some other student who learned a lot and understood everything that the teacher said. Why? Because he was paying attention and you were not. It's as simple as that. Tony Robbins says that when you want to create a good result, give that task a focus, your full 100% attention, and massive energy. Try doing this and you will find exceptional results. Now, to get into action, pick up that notebook that you had created and list down what have you reflected on this to see where do you lack in your attention and what all do you need to do to remind yourself to be remembering all the time that you need to be a mindful time consumer. Write down all the actions you will take and do that for a week. And at the end of the week, tell me if you get the results of being consciously a mindful time consumer. So do that and wait for the next tip tomorrow. And remember, we love to hear your comments and ideas because now as they are coming in, we are getting excited about taking you further into the 51 tips. Tell us in the comments, are you finding it useful and what more would you like to know? Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow in the 4th tip.